Not charge you to send it back to us. We don't charge you shipping for us to send it back to you. We want you to love what you have. And that goes across the board. When you buy something, same size or different size, different color of the same item, free exchanges there. Let's talk about stripes.
I do love stripes, and for those of you who don't, I apologize because I have a plethora of them in this, right? I've got them in sweater knits, I've got them in long sleeve, short sleeves, and blush. Yeah. Because it is a print or a pattern that I never get tired of. No, do you know that there's actually a line called Stripes, I think, and everything's striped.
I didn't know that.
No, like if you like stripes, then it's like an addiction.
Well, yeah, and they're classic. It never go out of style.
They never go out of style. And I want you to look at something before we get started. One of the things about stripes is the seams, right? Because things don't match up. Except, hello. Yeah. So this is, again, why do we charge what we charge? Because I don't want the stripes, like when you turn to the side, to go like wonky.
Right.
I want them perfect.
To be perfect.
Now,
and that takes more time
it takes,
to create.
well, and you also have fabric waste.
Yes.
You have a lot of fabric waste. So let me tell you about these tees.
Okay.
So I get one of everything in every color because it's my brand. And I got all of these. And then I went on hsn.com, just like you, and I got another set of them because I live in these.
You're going to.
I love these.
Oh, wow.
First of all, it's got instead of a little cap sleeve, because I do a lot of cap sleeves, this is a short sleeve, not a super long one, but a short sleeve. I do love a V, but I also love a proper crew neck. I think there's something very clean and summery about that. And we've done it for you with the chambray and white, the sand and white, and then we've got
the cloud
and the black.
Okay.
So, right? And they are so comfortable. These are, I want to make sure I've got it right, 95% cotton, 5% elastane.
Yes.
So the elastane's in there so that you do get stretch, but more importantly, cotton can bag out. That is a problem with cotton, not woven cottons, but knit cottons, whether it's a sweater knit with cotton or a t-shirt. You know, my son calls it, oh, my collars are floopy. You know, you know that ad about the guy on the date and his collar's all floopy? Yes. That's what we call it, floopy, you know, and she's like looking at it, and I don't know, it's for something that helps you avoid floopiness. But anyway, the 5% elastane holds that cotton in place, wash after wash after wash. These never actually make it into my closet. There's a place where I hang things to drip dry. Yes. In my apartment in New York, right? I was so spoiled in Colorado. Like, I had the wilderness to drip dry in. Right. Here it's like, okay, I got this little bathroom and let's put it on the shower thing. They never make it back into my closet. Yeah,
because you're just going to wear them again.
I go in, I take it from there, I put it on, I wear it, and that goes in the wash. I love these for a number of reasons. You can see on Victoria, it's got a great length in the back. It's sort of a boyfriend scoop, right? Oh, look at Carol with it tucked in. There you go. Okay, madam. I like that. I love a boyfriend hem. It's my favorite one because it gives you a longer leg.
Me too. I love it too. You'll notice it's 26 inches in the front, but it's 27.5 inches in the back. So you do have that little longer scoop. Double extra small to 3X. We've got them for you. The chambray is most limited of the 3.
With white, like, look at with the white pant you're wearing. Yeah. Who had this on? Somebody had this little tee on with like those pants. You know, it's just, you tuck that pant in. Yeah. You tuck that into the pant and it's a whole other look. It becomes a casual, cool look.
Yes. And that's what it's, again, we've been talking about having pieces that can mix and match and work across the board, and you're not having to spend 20 minutes staring at your closet saying, what am I going to wear? What works together? What do I feel good in? It's a tee and a pant, and you look like $1 million.
If you randomly purchase things, like I do at the checkout counter at the grocery store, I end up coming home going, I don't eat chocolate. Why? You know, I'm not supposed to have this. Why is this in my bag? But I think being thoughtful and very intentional about how you spend your money and on what, right? You want a selection of pants in your closet that are slim leg, a flare, a flowy pant. In your tops, you want t-shirts, you want something that's a little dressier. So I go from a little sequin shell that I have that we made to a piece like this, to a beautiful poplin shirt. What you want is some variety. And then every once in a while you run across a piece like this where I love it so much that I had to have two because I'm very afraid the designer might not make them again. And I know that's really irrational because I do get to decide these things. Yeah. But it was like, but what if I don't? What if I can't get the fabric next year? What if this? What if that? Right. All the what if scenarios. This was actually important to me, so I had to get more.
It's true. When you find what you love, and like you said, you live in it.
I do
live every day in it.
I work out in this, I sleep in this, I run around in this, I put it on with my white denim, I can wear it with my blue jeans, I can wear it with a nice pant like the one I'm wearing right now in the Sedona.
Right. I mean,
I love them.
And so you don't want to be without it, and they're so lightweight. I don't know if we even mentioned that. It feels like
it's 95% cotton, although it's got a decent gram weight to it. Yeah. It's not going to show through every little thing. You know, cotton, I love round span, but it has a different purpose. It's for draping, right? Because it really does flow, and it can show off everything.
Yes. But this, with that cotton,
and
gives it a little
summer,
structure.
So please, I want cotton. But I don't want 100% cotton because A, it'll wrinkle more, and B, it gets floopy.
Yes, I like the stretch that it gives you. I feel like it holds its shape and gives you a better shape when you're wearing